Okay, it's January 31st, 2008, and I am getting ready to propose to Christine. She thinks that we're just simply going on a date. So our horoscope says that January 31st, 2008 is the most romantic time of this of the year, or at least one of the most romantic times. So I've arranged to take Christine on a date. I've got a dozen red roses that I'm going to give to her when I first see her. And after that, we're going to go out to dinner at a place called Chris McD's. And after that, we're going to come back to Starbucks under the guise of playing Skip-Bo. But you'll get to see what happens when we start playing this card game, because I'm going to try to propose to her in German. In fact, I'll go ahead and practice right now in front of the camera. I don't know how well it's going to go, but here we go. I'm going to try to propose. Meine liebste Christina. Let's see, what's next? There, I think I said it. I think I asked her to marry me. Hopefully I didn't ask her to mate with a goat or something like that. I am on my way to go get Christine and present her with flowers to take her to dinner. Okay, so I'm here at Starbucks, and Christine is inside playing cards with a friend. So I'm about 15 minutes early, and I'm going to walk in with a bouquet of a dozen red roses and tell her that it's time to go on our date. Again, she doesn't know that I'm going to be proposing yet. She just thinks that we're going on a date. I better practice my German one more time. Meine liebste Christina. There she is with her roses. This is Beatrice. I love you whether the camera's rolling or not.
So it wasn't just for the camera.
Okay, so I think that went pretty well. Yeah, she's thrilled about the flowers, and she's running upstairs right now to put them in some water and to put on some warm socks before we go out to dinner. So we're going to go out to dinner, and then around 8 o'clock or 8:15, we're going to head back to that very same coffee shop to play some cards. And when we play cards, I've actually got 4 blank cards that I've written on, and I'm going to flip those over, and it's going to, well, actually I'll save that for the camera, but so the next step after dinner is to go back and play cards, and when we're playing cards is when I'm actually going to propose. So I'll see you either after dinner or during the proposal. Okay, hi Christine, we're on our special date tonight on January 31st, 2008.
And I'm totally off my socks. Von den Socken. I was totally surprised that today we're going on a date. You came in with roses. I hope it's covered on tape. And it's just very exciting. Now we're here at Chris McD's, where I love that there are mushroom risotto. And it's just very, very romantic. I really love it. Yeah, I love you.
I love you too. And yeah, I was explaining to Christine about all the deception I had to go through. Will had a Cub Scout meeting tonight, and so I didn't want you or I to spend all this time with Will preparing for his Cub Scout meeting when I knew all along that he would be staying with his granny. So I pretended to be the Cub Scout master and sent Christine an email telling her that the meeting was canceled. And I thought everything was fine, and then he sent another email just reminding everybody about the meeting. So I had to go email Christine again and say, oops, I didn't mean to send that email. I'll send something later this weekend.
That totally got me. I totally believed him.
So yeah, I'm thrilled we have our first real, I think, romantic date that we've ever had in our relationship.
Is that true?
Well, at least with reservations and dinner and roses. So.
And roses, yeah.
Yeah. So I told Christine there are two parts left to the night before we go home. So I guess stay tuned for the next part.
Woohoo!
Okay, I'm taking kind of a risk by recording. She just went off to the bathroom, but so far I think things are going really well. And I'm going to shut the camera off before she gets back. Here she comes. Here we are. We're at Baskin Robbins to have dessert after going out to dinner. And do you want to point down to the dessert we have? We're sharing an Oreo sundae. And it is snowing like crazy outside. We're in the middle of a winter storm. You have something to say? Oh, so that's together?
Yeah, so we are going to enjoy our Oreo sundae. Yeah. And there's still 2 more things. I'm excited to find out what it is. It's going to go until 11 o'clock. That's much I know.
Yeah, this Baskin Robbins was an unplanned thing. So said 2 more things.
Okay, stay tuned. Yummy. So much for the Oreo sundae. And this is where it went. Okay, Rob brushing the snow off. Look who we just ran into on our date. Marie, hello, how are you? And her friend Laura.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
I've got my serious ones. Let's watch this.
What? German.
Meine liebes Christine. Ich bin so froh, dass ich dich gefallen habe. Ja. Ich möchte ihn Rest meines Lebens mit dir verbringen. Willst du mich heiraten?
Ja.
Ja?
Wow. Wow. Alright. Yay.
Alright, here we are at the roller rink.
Ah, true love.